Ah, Yagami, do you truly live like this? Hello, everyone. This is CyricZ. This is CyricZ, and we are playing Judgment. RGT Studios Judgment. We are in Chapter 8. We are having a whale of a time out here. Hello, Devel23. Hello, Medaladel. Hello, JinBR. Thank you guys all for coming. We're hanging out in Yagami's office. Why? Because we just kicked Tsukino to the curb, basically. Now I am 3 out of 4 girlfriends locked in, or rather, locked out of my room. No one's coming in here. I still have to find this guy's son. But we're in Chapter 8. I should probably find the son. Honestly, I feel like I should do that. Get this side case taken care of. Even though it's not much of one. How's everyone doing this fine Wednesday? I've had an interesting last couple of days. I was honestly worried we wouldn't get to stream tonight because you see, at about 7:30 p.m. last night, the power went out in my apartment. It happens every once in a while. In fact, those of you on the Discord might know that it happens just after I finish streaming this past Sunday, which is like wild. That like literally 5 minutes after I finished streaming, the power went out, and it only went out for like about 10 minutes or so that wasn't too bad. But then it went out again this last night, this past Tuesday, and I will tell you, it was not great because it stayed out for a good long while, and in fact for the entire evening. And it was one of the hottest days on record in the Massachusetts area. So 87 degrees Fahrenheit, that's a little over 30 degrees Celsius. And I, with no fan, no white noise, no air conditioning, I had to sleep through it. Because, you know... Oh, the reason I had to do that, because I had no vehicle. I had no vehicle because I just recently dropped it off for break work at my mechanic. So I was stuck, basically. I was stuck at... in my bedroom all night. Not much in the way of sleep, but we tried our best. Power came back about 10 a.m. this morning. Car was done not too long after, so we're back to normal, such as it is. But that was a rough time. If Ayumu's picture is right, he should be hiding somewhere around here. Guess I'll look around. Ayamu has been here 4 days. Oh, is there a cat for me? Of course I can look around, but... Where are you, cat? Somewhere to the right, I know it was. Okay, now it's over here. There it is.
Hey.
Slightly concealed. But that's not Ayumu-kun. Ayumu-kun's this small child hanging out up here. There he is. In a dangerous spot again. Better talk to him now. Ayumu-kun, it's not worth it. Ayumu-kun, I've been looking for you. That's dangerous, so why don't you come down? Yo, you came again? Yeah, buddy, your dad's really busy at work, so I came to find you again. Dad isn't coming again? Hey, we'll talk after you come down. Okay. Okay. So, Dad's working again, huh? Yeah, he said he's really swamped. Okay. Hey, Ayumu-kun? What? Why do you always hide in places like that? It's dangerous, and you could really get hurt. Because it's dangerous?
Huh?
Huh? Forget it. I'm going home. And away he goes. Hiding in such dangerous places to get his dad's attention? Well, at least the job's done. I'll get in touch with Ohata-san.
Hello?
Hey, this is Yagami. See, that's a proper time for him to say out loud, this is Yagami. Yagami-san, I trust you found Ayamu. Yeah, I did. Fantastic, thank you. I'll send you the money again, digitally again.
Excuse me.
Ohata-san, about your son. Sorry, late for a meeting. Thank you so much, though. Just a sec. He just wants to spend time with your dad. He hung up. He's too preoccupied to ask about his son. What a jerk. He wouldn't even pays attention to him when they're together. Poor kid. 100,000. Pretty nice. Oh, on that note, let's buy some skills, shall we? I didn't get too much after this time around, but enough to get the boost EX gauge max. And I believe I will also get another sheer line coincidence. But one good thing did come out of last night, as I was sitting in the dark on my couch trying not to die of heat. I got a message from the Nintendo, and the Nintendo said, hey, you wanted to get a Switch too, right? And I'm like, yeah, I believe I did. And they're like, okay, go for it. So, yeah, I got my lottery, and in 3 to 9 business days, I'll be having my Nintendo Switch 2 at my house. So that is up down. And that means that the Yakuza 0 Director's Cut, small number of streams is on. So, yeah, we plan to do a little bit of streaming of Yakuza 0 Director's Cut, just to get the English dub and try a little bit of Red Light Rig. But, we won't do the whole game, of course. But basically what I want to do is I'll start the game from the beginning so I can do some Kiryu, and then after we finish that stream, I'll fast forward to Majima, and then we'll, do some of his stuff as well. So, you know. Got him. But yeah, that's the plan, and it'll probably be after I finish Judgment because, given my progress, I'm not too far from the end. It's probably about 4 or 5 more streams, so I hate to rest Judgment for an entire week just so we could, you know, play some Yakuza 0, because we can do that anytime. And besides, I missed the release date, so it's not like I'm doing it on a very particular, you know, hot time to do it. I gotta find a way to meet Matsugane. Hi, guys.
Yagami-san, I don't know what you want, but I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Sorry, but I need to talk to Matsugane-san.
He's not here. Can't tell you where he is either.
Okay. Well, now what? Now what indeed? And now we stop by these 2 spots over here. I think there's still a couple things I need to get at Earth Angels. Let's hop in here first. Eko-chan. How are you? Yep, I gotta get the Camus Exo Elegance and the Nika 12 years old.
Back to it.
Nice.
Arigatou gozaimashita.
Camus Exo Elegance. Type of brandy. Yeah, brandy and whiskey. What a mix. Now to Shellac. Let's see, do I have any more stories for the Writerman? I guess not, because I can't even speak to him. He is unspeakable.
Yagami-san.
Hi, Hironuma. Takumi-san, my main man.
Hey.
Hey, Hironuma-san. You come by Shellac pretty often, I see. I do when I feel like getting hammered. It's gonna need to happen after this next job. You up for playing photographer? Sure. What kind of job are we talking about? Need you to take some pictures again. This time it's a performing artist who was on the news recently because of some kind of scandal. His stage name's Brahm-sama. Have you ever heard of him? It's one of those goth rockers with a vampire persona.
Nah.
Yeah, let's just say I'm, familiar.
Oh.
Good, this will go a lot quicker. He's apparently doing community service to make amends for something he did in the past. And since I want to write an article about it, I need you to get his picture. Yeah, that whole thing. Did you catch that press interview that aired with him? No, not really. Why, do you know something about it? No, definitely no. Nobody's ever going to know that was me, what a relief. Although I was half tempted to spill it just now, maybe someday. Anyway, my Air Brahm-sama has been picking up trash around town as part of his community service. Yeah, he got off light. If you ask me, even though he whines, at least he takes it seriously. Surprised he's actually going through with it. I'm rather curious about that myself. That's why I wanted you to check on him and see how he was handling it. With photo evidence, of course. Apparently he picks up trash in your park boulevard pretty often. 50 G's get you to do it?
Yeah.
Say no more. I'm on the case. On the dang case. I can't talk to the writer guy because I don't have any new sub-stories to tell him about. Or side cases. Excuse me, I keep getting that wrong. So where are we at? Oh, we can do this on the way. Sure. It's not required to be out at daytime for this one, at least. Wow, where'd everybody go? Oh, there's guys. No. Man, you guys went down easy.
And stay down.
Thank you, Ryan. Anyway, what are we up to? Right, vampires. Oh boy, here we go. What wretched scoundrel would dare discard this object without so much as a passing thought? I'll help you pick it up, Bram-sama. No, prostrate thyself no further, human, for I, Bram-sama, must bear this cross of atonement alone. Yet, if you still wish to lend me your aid, then I give you a single command. Here it comes. He's gonna say the thing. Offer unto me your pulsing blood. Yeah, Bram-sama, we love you. What's a nugatory? Nugatory minion. Huh. Even when he's picking up trash, he finds a way to work that in. Impressive. Okay, time to get the picture. I just want a good shot, you know? Now, there, I guess.
Nice.
Someone almost photo bombs me. What a scope! Nailed it. Solid picture. Back to shellac. Is it now or is it in a moment? It's in a moment. So, okay, we'll stop over here first. I don't know why I keep picking up stuff. I'm not going to use it anymore. Everyone's out today. What's going on? A sale? Concert? Big line at Game Center Charles? FGC tournament? Kashi, tell me how to find your boss. Nugatory, of little or no consequence. Thank you.
Huh? Looking for Higashi Aniki? He's back in his office.
Oh boy, I want to bug you.
What do you want? Sticking your nose where it doesn't belong again?
Yeah.
I need to know where Hamura is.
Still hiding. Not a clue where.
What about Matsugane-san? Is he back at the office?
Use your head, Tak. No way he's gonna stick around there.
Kaito-san.
Kaito-san.
Hamura and the boss are in the same boat. Those Kyorei assholes would hunt him down in an instant if they were easy to track.
Exactly. Wherever they are now, they're safe. No idea where that'd be, though.
Can't you at least get in touch with them? Just say we want to have a few words.
I can try. I'll let you know once I figure shit out. You know how to pick up a phone, yeah?
Yeah, thanks.
Okay then.
Hoshino-kun told me about Ayabe. Said the mole framed him. Guess he's really behind all of this.
Yep. Which brings us right back to Hamura. We'll start from him and go from there. Plain and simple.
Let's just hope Matsugane-san knows where he is.
Well, no point worrying about that until Higashi gets back to us.
Oh, okay, then what?
Let's roll, Tak.
Where we going? Where we going? Should we go beat people up, Kaito-san? Or should I drop? No, I can't because I'm with Kaito-san. I can't do anything when I'm with Kaito-san. Well, almost. There were plenty of friends I could get involved with, but... Beat these guys up, Kaito-san!
Bring it on.
That works too.
What a waste.
Also, I've switched. I've had a second PS5 DualSense controller for a while, but I had to switch to it because I'm getting to the point with my first controller, which I've been using for almost 3 years now. But I got to the point where certain parts on the left stick are like dead zones or they flicker, and it really gets obvious when I'm trying to do the thumb turn bypass minigame. it's really
Really,
quite a
guys?
pain when you're trying to do thumb turn bypass and it's jumping to different spots, and every time it jumps to a spot, you fail. So it's like I have to keep doing it over every time. So I had a second DualSense. Like I think I bought it. I think I might have got the second DualSense when I bought the console as part of a in-store bundle, and I just opened it up now, and now things are lovely. So that's the interesting stuff going on in my life. I do want to, when I get my Switch 2 going, I mean, I have Mario Kart World, I'm going to get Yakuza Director's Cut. I do also want to do a couple of games that will just perform better natively without any new downloads or anything, simply because they have, like, unlocked frame rate and unlocked resolutions. And I want to try Astral Chain first, because Astral Chain is a game I really love, and I did a guide for it, even. And it's like, I always wanted to see it get a little more of its due. So, I might even try to do Astral Chain on stream at some point. Oh, I don't think so, sir. You're gonna get flanked. Let's go! Let's do you now. I'm beating up Tashi Banana. It's like someone just got choked out back there.
Waste.
You know who I'd really like to fight right now, but I don't think they're going to get a call for him because Kaito's with me. It'd be really interesting to fight the K-King game like this. I'd like to see how Kaito can stand up to him. Well, I don't think that's going to happen. In fact, I can't even talk to Kim in this state. I can talk to the lovebirds up in Mijore, but Kim, not yet. Oh well. Anybody else want to fight? Oh, Kaito, was that a record yet? Kaito, stop floating. It's embarrassing to both of us. Oh, right, extracts. I'm just gonna use all three, because I want to get that Camaroko thing for using like a ton of extracts. And it's the most economical if you do it with the ones that replenish after a little time. Which is maybe cheating. Oh no! Kaito punch! Yagamiki! I don't know, we beat up Arata after he ruined Tekken 8. That's not true. They didn't ruin Tekken 8, but they did a patch like about a month ago that kind of borked the game. Hello! Hi,
Hello?
he got live Higashi reaction.
Higashi.
Hey, any word from Matsugane-san? What'd he say?
Meet at a restaurant called Kamuro Kikunoya. A little ways out of the city. Take a cab. Boss is already there.
Got it. Thanks, Higashi.
Don't keep him waiting.
Take a cab. I thought I'd run. It's a nice night for it. I just stop knocking people over. That's my job. Alright. To the cab. Kamuro Kikunoya. He has beauty filter on. Of course he does. You know, I think Higashi just got a really good skincare regimen, quite frankly.
Matsugane-san, our guests have arrived.
Good.
Please, take a seat.
It's been some time, Tak. And you I haven't seen since your expulsion.
Yes, sir.
Matsugane-san, I'm sure Higashi mentioned this, but I want to ask you directly.
Come now. Let's at least have a drink first, huh?
If you say so.
Here.
Place is pretty fancy.
It's been a while since the three of us drank.
So last time I had sake was at
Doc,
Paxis.
I have a
this
favor
past,
to ask.
May.
You need to stay away from Hamura.
I went to Wagamama and they have a sake sampler there, so I
This
tried
family
it out.
is
It's
nothing
okay.
without him. Hell, he's the only thing keeping us afloat.
Yeah, you told me that already.
Of course, I might have just had crud sake.
Where is he?
I don't know. He has no reason to keep me informed of his every move.
Then why did you call us here? We didn't need to come all this way if that's all you had to tell us.
Yeah. Wait, why?
Boys,
Punching! Deathhorn.
Boss?
A lot of them today.
I don't understand.
my boy, you need to stay away from Hamura.
The mole's my top priority now. And Hamura's the only person I can ask.
Don't you understand? Hamura's been compromised. Him and that mole you're chasing, they're in this together. Time to let it go.
What if I say no?
I couldn't tell you what might happen. He's dangerous.
What do you mean he's dangerous? If you can't tell me that, why should I stop?
Hamura, the boy has money on his side and a lot of it. And I don't know who he gets it from. I suggest you don't push the matter. But if you really want to put yourself in harm's way, then let me be the one to do it. At least then you'll make it out alive.
You'd do that?
You know, you and Kaito, well, I've always tried to keep you two kids safe. All this time, I've never asked for anything in return. But here we are. This is the only thing that I'll ever ask of you. Abandon this pursuit of the mole. If you've ever held a shred of regard for me, then heed this one request.
I'm not turning back. The risk doesn't matter anymore. Okubo, the mole, the ADDC, it all connects. This isn't about what regard I have for you. I won't stop.
Then I'm sorry.
Boss. I've always looked up to you. And good Yakuza don't disobey. But now... I'm in Yagami's corner, damn it.
Nice.
Yes, that you are.
Matsugane-san.
Higashi,
Sir,
pick your side. I've had enough. You're Matsugane, are you not?
I am, boss.
I don't know where that came from. It's pulled out of the ether.
Prove it then.
He definitely looks into it.
Guess we're doing this, huh? Not like we got a choice. And now that we're up against the wall, you're just gonna have to do it. Let's see what you've got!
I'm sure he's gonna be just fine. Time to die!
Okay, let's do it.
Die!
Yeah, and we got you down. No, I'm kidding, of course. Toru Higashi.
Enough of this shit!
And away! Whoops. Never mind. Oh, Higashi gets it! Higashi gets the Kaito drop! Oh, that hurt him quite a bit, actually. Oh, it's a good move, though. And again! Oh, some good Kaito Yagami moves going on here. Hey, what's this? Whatever it is, I want it. Hey, sir. Ow, ow. Blah, 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 blah. Hahaha. I just dodged it. That's all you gotta do, man. Ugh. Ooh, the juggle! Well, Higashi, a little actually. He's like an Akiyama kick.
Hey, come on!
Got smashed. Oh, okay, never mind. Kaito, you got him. I was gonna try to grab him and smash him into something, but it looks like Kaito embarrassed him, rather. I appreciate the idea that Matsugane couldn't even leave the building before he finished up. Well, back to drinking.
That was simple for you two. Far too simple. Makes me realize how old I really am. It's a shame, isn't it, that I've all but faded away. Time sure flies, my boy. Just gets worse and worse with every year. Damn tragic.
Matsugane. And stay down, asshole!
That's a lot of years ago.
Not gonna be that
That's
easy.
2008.
You're really laying it on him, Kaito.
Oh, boss.
Is this the Yagami kid?
Wait,
you
no,
were
it's
talking
1998. I'm sorry, I can't count.
Happens every fucking time I run into the guy.
1998.
So
Kid was
asshole.
3 years in jail.
about? You, get some kind of sick pleasure out of him beating the crap out of you? Time after time, you just keep coming back for seconds. You all right in the brain, kiddo?
I'm saner than you bullshit Yakuza.
Huh. Bullshit Yakuza, huh? Some rotten attitude you got there.
Hey, why don't you go fuck yourself?
Who the fuck do you think you are? Back in the day, I was a lot more like you than I think you even know. I was in a real bad place, so I just started punching anything that pissed me off. And before long, my time was up. Nowhere left for me to go except this cesspool of a city. And you, my boy, that's exactly where you are.
Don't talk like you know me. You don't know shit.
Oh, but I do, you see. When I was your age, my life was going down the shitter and I just kept flushing.
That's a cool line.
Now, you, my boy, you're the same little punk I was. I can tell. You know, sometimes people have no choice but to turn to the Yakuza. But, even if my chance is gone, you've got a future ahead of you. Now, I might have called this place a cesspool. But it's more than that. Kamurocho. It's a city of dreams where even from the gutters you can shoot for the stars. So if you want to get ahead in this town, well, kid, I'll teach you everything I know. But look, if nothing else, you might want to lay off your little date nights with Kaito.
But I like those. Very careful to not show us Kaito's 20 years ago face. And of course, they can't show 20 years ago Yagami because it has to get a picture of Taki Akimura from 20 years prior. And, well, he was old. I mean, he's much older than
in times like these,
Yagami. We wanted to
it's
be in
hard
this
to
game.
even enjoy a drink.
Hi, Mean Christine. Thanks for joining.
The mole you're searching for is a hired gun employed by Hamura.
An assassin?
Yes. It seems Hamura always turns to the same person when he needs someone taken care of. That's your killer, without a doubt.
Do you know anything about him?
No. But whoever he is, he's a goddamn pro. He's killed several people now the exact same way, yet barely left a trace.
Do you know what he looks like, at least?
No. The only one who does is Hamura.
Question, is Kaito based off a real person? No, he isn't, so I think it was just a matter of they just didn't want to take the time to model 20 years prior.
That's
Kaito.
the plan.
No, he's
You should
definitely just
know.
a...
Even
not
if
a
you
real
track
person.
down Hamura and the mole, that won't be the end of it. They're just puppets on a stage much larger than you realize. And once you step foot on that stage, there's no hiding from the limelight. Do you understand?
I mean, they did give us
I'd
slightly
rather
younger
try and
Kaito
regret it than never try at all.
into the Kaito files. We get that.
Nobody listens to their elders these days.
Sorry about this, boss. Seriously.
Sure, we had to beat up Higashi like a lot.
Can I just say one thing, Matsugane-san?
What is it?
The Matsugane family I know would never turn a blind eye to cold-blooded murder like this. You say you can't exist without Hamura, but...
Don't make me repeat myself. Times have changed. Hamura is the Matsugane family now. It's not my place to interfere anymore. That's my prerogative as patriarch.
Matsugane-san. Thank you for everything.
Kind of a significant farewell thing that's basically implying that Yagami has nothing to learn from Matsugane anymore. And Matsugane knows it.
All that, still no clue where Hamura is. We're back to square one.
Not exactly. The boss slipped us a pretty big hint
Oh yeah?
when he was talking about Captain Hamura.
Hmm?
He might be in hiding, yeah. But the family looks to Hamura for guidance now. He's gotta be communicating with them somehow. If we can just listen in on one of their conversations,
Smoke signals, maybe?
that should lead us straight to him. We just gotta get ears in there. You follow me?
I think I do. You want to bug their office.
Yeah,
Exactly.
let's do it. That might lead us straight to
But
Hamura.
after everything that just went down, you know what'll happen if we get caught. They'll kill us.
Which means we'll just have to enlist the help of an expert burglar.
Uh-huh. You want to make Sugiura do it.
I'll give him a ring. You go track down some bugs.
Me?
Make sure they're HD audio and shit. Meet me at the office once you've got them.
Can't afford to do this half-ass. I will use my entire ass for the technology I need. Sukuma's the guy. Betty served his usual haunt. Alright. Back on my own. Meaning, I could probably do the third item side case now. So let's just hop up there and see if we can grab that. Oh, I can also check out here. Ooh, hamburger steak. Delicious. Hit the spot. Oh, nothing doing. I need what? Reputation level 45 to get there. But we're almost at all of them. I mean, there's others in other spots, and there's stuff on some on the street still. But 3 left here, 2 of which are like definitely the last 2. And I think there's a couple more at Bartender. Actually, since I'm close, I should probably check that out. And Sour should have one more at its reputation level 45, so just gotta get that rep up. Nothing here. We gotta befriend Hironuma, which we're not done yet, and then we gotta get another 45 or higher. All 3 locations require have a 45 or higher. So speaking of Hironuma, let's give him that picture. While we're halfway there.
Hey.
Hironuma-san, I got it. Here it is. It's here. It's Brahm-sama. Oh, thanks, Yagami-san. Huh. Picture's actually kind of nice. Tasteful, even. Don't ask me why, it just is. Makes for good writing.
What?
Here you go for a job well done. Perhaps one more? Should be the one thanking you. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Should be the one thanking you. You're definitely the man for the job. We'll be and work together, man. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Thanks again. Contact you again if I ever need some help. Will you contact me, or will you just hang out here? Like, right now?
Yagami-san.
Hey, Yagami-san, you think you can get some photos for me again? Sure, but what kind of photo are we talking about this time?
Huh?
A crow. Crow. What for? It's not just any crow. I'm looking for the rare and fabled white crow. White crow. Not sure I'm buying that. First, I couldn't believe it either, but then all these witnesses started showing up, so I figured it might be real. Bet people would lose their minds if they could happen to see it for themselves. It's just some kind of rare genetic anomaly?
Yeah?
Rare doesn't even begin to describe it. Did some research. Turns out the odds of a white crow being born is 1 in 100,000 or lower. On top of that, white crows generally get neglected by their parents and die young, which only adds to the rarity. Damn, even the world of crows is tough. Yeah, and even if they get lucky and make it to adulthood, a harsh fate awaits those survivors. Might be because of their different plumage, but the white crows get bullied by the others and excluded from the flock. That's harsh. Here it is. Even among crows, those who don't blend in are forced to live in hardship.
Hey.
Well, where was this bird last seen? Not sure. Each of the witnesses' testimonies have been pegged into a different location. But all the reports agree that the crow can only be found way up in the sky, alone. So you'll need to go somewhere with a very high vantage point to find it. Sure, but don't you think it's going to make it difficult to get a clear shot? Yeah, so take a super zoom lens with you in order to get a clear shot. It'd be great if you can capture the center of the frame, if at all possible. Sounds kind of difficult. I'll give it a shot, though.
Yagami-san.
Great, but I want this shot against the night sky. At night? But why? All the witnesses happen to see it during night. So it seems that the white crow hides during the daytime. Crows aren't nocturnal, though, are they? Nope. If anything, they usually sleep at night. But this one might have learned to hunt on its own, so as to avoid interference from other crows. So it's not a lone wolf, but a lone crow. Well, I guess that's all I need to know, but man, I gotta say this. It sounds like a wild goose chase. Or perhaps, not goose, crow. Wah, wah, wah. But I'll bump up your payment then. Let's make it 100,000 yen and call it even. Best of luck to you now. Guess I'll climb as high as I can once it gets dark out. Top floor of Camaro Theater's a pretty high vantage point. It's also the rooftop of that one building on Tenkaichi Street. Gotta head behind Stardust to get up there. It's almost like you guys are giving me the answer here. It is nighttime, though, so we can do it. And probably should before the time changes in the story.
Out of the way.
Out of my way, I have a bike.
And
Yep.
stay down.
There's that white erasure that kids keep talking about. Hi. Alright, Kim. The desserts help? Sorry, I ran over your bowl. Kim, what are we doing over here? Oh, Yakumi-san, welcome to the beef son.
What's up?
Business. Well, we did flesh out our dessert menu, and now we're rolling in sugar addicts, which is good for business. Is that right? Well, that puts my mind at ease. But that's still not enough. This rate Conrad's gonna swallow us whole. Think of any other ideas? Why not give free refills on rice? Yakiniku and rice go practically hand in hand. I think a lot of people would appreciate some rice on the house. Besides, wouldn't it also be better for sales if the customers filled up on rice? It's a lot cheaper than meat. Wow, you really know your stuff. You sure you went to restaurant management before? Feels like I've already said that. I said it last time I said it to you, and every time before. Repeat lines. Well, we're going right next to the thing here, so let's check it out. Let's head up to the roof. Let's see if we can see the white crow. This will be one of the higher spots in Kamurocho. Huh? Is that the white crow? Dang, it flew off. He'll stick around for a bit. This isn't working. It's too far away. At least I know where it flies around now. Tenkaichi Street should be the ideal spot to take the photo. If I recall correctly, I should be able to get to the rooftop of Stardust, but the way's a bit complicated. We can get top there or the back of the adjacent building. Or something. I don't know. Probably. How do I get out of here first? Hello, Returners MCH. Thanks for stopping by. We're finding Crow. Crow T Robot. Come on. Okay, how we doing on, oh, I can get some more stuff. Scene 3. How about a resolute counter? I haven't got that yet. That's basically the thing that you get in Brawler style. Oops. Not Stardust. Next door. Not next door. Other next door. Where the heck am I supposed to go? Fourth floor. Actually, you know what? I gotta check in with the ladies in here. Ladies! Nothing, huh? Just ignoring me? The old brush off? Get it. Yuzo Koshiro wants to make music for Ys again. My goodness. First two games were his first two games composed. I get it. I get it. Well, the man's a top professional. He can probably write his own ticket on a lot of things. Why is this not opening? Hey, you need to leave. Or did you have a key? Key for what? You don't know, then beat it. Could possibly be inside. Is it magical? Time to find a crow. Walk over here. On top of Stardust. Aha! This would be one of the higher spots in town. Oh, there it is. It really is all by itself. And at night, too. Kinda sad. Well, time to take that picture before it flies off somewhere. Is it a secret underground mahjong gambling ring?
Nice.
Oh, there you go. Got it right in the center of the frame. Amazing. Fantastic. Picture perfect. Here's a present for you. Right, maybe I should get into nature photography. Can you even tell this is a white crow? Could easily pass for a dove or a seagull. Oh well, let's just take this over to Hiranuma-san for now. Now, how do I leave? Oh, right, this. Ah! Oof. Ugh. My coccyx. Huh? It's the Kane Gang! Again. They beat my friend up. I mean, I don't even like the guy, but, you know, it's the principal, Yagami.
Yagami!
Oh, he had a weave before that. Gotcha.
Really, guys?
How many friendships are left? I believe it's 11. Yep, 11. To top off. I mean, several have already started, but... So we're getting there. We're getting close to the
What a waste.
end here. Sure thing, Ryan. Let's go talk to Tsukumo. But first... nah, I think I'm gonna be full. I fat myself up.
Must we?
Can I grab one of these giant beer thingies? I guess not. Alright, lady, I want your chair. Oh, it wasn't enough. Okay. That it is, I suppose. How many French? I need them all for a side case. Yeah. Yeah, you have to get all 50 friends before you can complete all side cases. There is one that unlocks specifically after getting all 50. Out of my way, lady. Tsukumo!
Hey, Tsukumo.
Oh, Yagamishi. What is it this time?
I'm trying to keep this on the down low here, but I'm looking for bugs. Think you can help me with that?
You know who you're talking to, right? Of course I can.
Thought so.
Well, anytime works for me as long as I've got the parts.
You're gonna make them by hand?
I won't find a safer pair of hands than literally my pair of hands. Plus, you get a friend discount.
If you say so. Anyway, what do you need? I'll run to a department store and pick them up.
No need. Here's a riddle. You can get me from here, but I am not here. What am I?
What?
Online shopping! Things get here in no time with rush shipping. I'll just need you to give me the cash.
How much are we talking?
For parts and labor, let's say... 100,000?
That's with your friend discount?
Yes, sir. I'm taking a loss on it for you, Yagamishi.
All right.
Just let me know when you have the money, and I'll put the order in.
I have the money. Give it. Just take the money. Take the money. Take it now, jerk.
That money burning a hole in your pocket? It's gonna run you 100 grand for parts and labor.
Here you go.
Thanks. It's gonna take a while, but I'll let you know when I'm done.
Oh, great.
Sounds good.
Well, good. I can turn in that crow picture then. Or fight another Kahin gang. Die. Wait, did Hunter change places? I guess he must have. That's weird. He was up near the batting center a second ago. Was that the RE4 shopkeep? Might have been. Yes. No deadly attacks if I can just heat action my way through it. Okay, I'll take it. Give him the kicks. The killer kick combo. Yeah. You think I got a good start from SMT5? Didn't he have a little higher voice, like a squeaky higher voice? Something like that. Something along those lines.
You asked for it. Now you've done it.
Oh, hello. You in still? Haven't figured it out yet?
Really, guys?
Alright, one last trip to Kim. Hopefully he'll figure it all out.
Hey,
Wow, we made rice refills free like you suggested, and now we have way more customers. Is that right? Puts my mind at ease.
Hey!
And one last idea. Why not drop the prices a little? Conroy's pretty pricey as it is, so a price drop in your end should help your place stand out. It'll be the other option. Wow, you really know your stuff. Yeah. You know, what if I just talk to you again? Nope, can't. Gotta leave and come back. Ain't it always the way? Make it all you can eat. Oh boy. Yeah, that'll get the customers into yakiniku. Go. Ta-da! Here, Numa, I got your crow. Prepare to eat crow.
Yummy,
You asked for. Wow, you actually found the dang bird? Let's see it. Let's make headlines for sure. Way to go, Yagami-san. Bing. 40. Can you actually tell it's a white crow? Nope. In fact, we don't know for sure what's what makes it so great. That's how curiosity is born. What do you mean? Think about it. We're talking about a rare white crow that struggles to make it past infancy here in the middle of Tokyo. Having only been confirmed in eyewitness accounts and fake photographs, something of a local phenomenon. Oh, I get it. Kind of like Nessie or Bigfoot.
Oh.
Exactly. Whenever there's an unsolved mystery, people get swept up in the adventure. Solitary white crow cuts through the night sky, high above a city where outcasts gather. Fact or fiction, you decide. When you put it that way, I do kind of get a sense of adventure. Right? With so much negativity on the news these days, the world needs this sort of thing. Spread some hope, you know? Well, I'll be damned. So you're not just chasing scandal after scandal. This might actually cheer people up. Well, I just did this on a whim. Probably better out chasing celebrities anyway. Here, Texas, is your payment.
Yagami-san.
Hey, thank you for getting all these amazing photos. We should work together again whenever we get the chance.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's been working out pretty well for the both of us. So it seems. Two professionals cast off by the profession that made them. What are the odds, huh? In some poetic way, we're the white crows of our careers. Though, not quite as rare. I guess that's the way it goes.
ではまた。
Well then, hope to see you around. Yep, cryptids. Like the Insulindian Indian Phasmin. And the Kokta Mamadakwa. Did I get that right? Kokta Mamadakwa? Kolda Mamadakwa, excuse me. Man, I need to play that game again, or watch somebody play that game again. that game being the Disco Elysium. Yeah. Ooh, Flash Dancer Extra.
What a waste.
Oh, the other one in that place, I don't. That's the writer, and I can only talk to him if I have side cases that are interesting. I can only tell. It's like the, it's the postcard thing from Yakuza 0. You have to get sub stories so you can get stories to put in there. So we'll go back to Kim since Tsukuma's not done our. He's not done our bugs yet.
What's up?
Well, we made the prices cheaper like you suggested, and now we have many more customers. Still, not enough. At this rate,
Hey.
Conray's not going to swallow you whole, okay? All you have to do is showcase something original, which you do have, yes? If we did, I would have said so earlier. Ordering a brand new item out of the blue would only drive up costs. Okay, so scratch that idea. Maybe you can focus on the way you grill or feature some kind of special sauce. Honestly, our grills are nothing out of the norm, and our sauce is just my grandma's old recipe.
Huh?
Huh? Huh?
Hey.
Huh? Huh? Can you repeat that last bit? Honestly, our grills are nothing out of the norm, and our sauce is just my grandma's old recipe. That's it. Kim-san, is your sauce still made the same way as your grandma's? Yes, sir. I always use my grandma's sauce when eating yakiniku. The balance between the soy sauce and mirin, topped with a gentle dollop of honey, is what does it. And that's it. What you described to me just now is your original mouth-watering secret sauce. I see where you're going with this. Brilliant. Then I'll advertise it just like that. So close. So close. Family-friendly yakiniku served with secret sauce, a traditional recipe from Kim-san's grandma. I think it's our best idea yet. It's our best idea yet. Why did he disappear? Why did he vanish? Alright, anything else I could do? I think the problem is I've run out of things to do, actually. No. Oh well. I did want to check on at least one thing. Got most of the stuff done a little bit too early. I'm all done drone racing, all done all the mini games. Ah, good. Glad Tsukumo reaction.
Hello?
The long-awaited time has come. Your order is ready.
Long? Felt like you did that pretty fast, actually.
I'll be waiting in the usual spot. Mind coming over?
Not at all. See you in a bit.
Alright, since I'm really close, I'll just check in the Apple thingy. What's the name of this one? Apple City, Sexy Club, Apple Pie. Apple Pie. Can I talk to the ladies at Apple Pie? Nope, not yet. Trust me, it's important. Come on, come on. Give me bugs. Give me bugs. Not that kind.
Oh, well, you got here fast, Yagamishi.
Ran at top
Says the
speed.
guy who makes bugs in 10 minutes.
Well, I can't refuse a compliment. Here you go.
Wiretap.
They're designed to blend into a power outlet, so just plug it in. Oh, and the signal range is 100 meters. It'll even go through metal plates or other obstacles, meaning you can listen from, say, the roof of a building?
That's perfect. I think this is gonna work.
You can turn them off remotely, too. So you don't have to listen constantly if you don't want to. I have to say, even a great detective like you would have trouble finding these, Yagamishi.
I'm not sure that's entirely true, but thanks anyway. You're a lifesaver, Tsukumo.
You're very welcome.
Let's go. A4, the paper size. now to the Matsugane. Oh, wait. I'll go this way. Oh. I guess I had to pick up Kaito. I guess I just have to pick up Kaito-san. Kaito-san! Yo! Beef zone! Beef zone, beef zone.
Yakini-san!
We did it! My grandma's yakiniku sauce is becoming a huge hit. Been getting customers left and right ever since. Business is booming now.
Huh?
Of course, you pulled out all the stops to make it happen. Well, we couldn't have done it without your superb advice. Have my thanks, Yakini-san. I didn't do much. Thank your grandma instead. Yes, I should. Thanks, Grandma. The sauce. It's delicious. What could possibly be in it? Wait, is that the manager of Conrad? I heard beef zone sauce from the top of the town, so I knew I had to try it out myself. But this is way beyond my expectations. I'll have to try even harder just to keep up with you, huh? Oh no, we're really nothing special. Nonsense. If we don't improve our own sauce, other customers are going to end up eating it here instead. Not so sure about that. It's quite flattering to hear from such an esteemed business as Conrad. Well then, I'll be taking my leave. Let's do our best from here on out, Yes, and thank you for entering the beef zone.
Hey!
Yakini-san, did you hear that just now? Yeah, he really talked you up there, didn't he? He sure did. I got the feeling he was really impressed, so I'm all fired up now. Thank you so much, Yakini-san. You're welcome, Kim-san. Thank you for giving me a 41. Something any fan would do. Keep that fire alive, Kim-san. Oh, by the way, the Saints would like to let you eat here at a special discount price.
Huh?
You made it? Of course, you can come here and fill up anytime. Make it cheap. Sounds good to me. I appreciate it. My pleasure. Consider it a bonus from the beef zone. Will do. And now I can finally eat at the beef zone.
いらっしゃいませ。
Beef tongue, kalbi, harami, XL horumon barbecue, kimchi combo, kimchi fried rice, salad, and beer, oolong tea. Fill me up.
It's the spot. Back to it.
Kamogo socialites.
ありがとうございました。
You're welcome. This way. Actually, that should be enough SP to get something else bad, I guess. Unless I miss my guess. Hunger Man. Craft beer. Oolong tea. Thirsty dude. Conquer Beef Zone. Okay. Now check camera go. I have completed the shop missions. All of them. And now I have 11 more city missions and we're done. And also let's check to see if we can buy anything. 1966. I don't remember if that was a very good year. There was a resolute counter to break through an enemy's guard. Most enemies able to stun you while performing a resolute counter. I think I like that one better, so I'm gonna wait until...
Hey.
Yeah!
Just stopping by for a bit. More like I got dragged here against my will.
Yeah, that was funny.
You get the bug stock?
I got the
Sure
bug
did.
stock.
Good. Take a seat.
But first, let's see if there's any food in here. I'll eat in front of all of you. Fried shrimp. Eat it. Eat it, boy. Eat it. Okay.
So, you want to tap the Matsugane office?
Kaito-san told you, huh?
Yep. Now explain what you told me, Sugiura-kun.
Well, it's impossible. No way I can sneak in. They've literally got guys on watch, man. The cameras had seen me going in and out, too. Think about what had happened if I got caught. They'd beat me to death.
Guess we're screwed.
This isn't a joke, Kaito-san. What are we gonna do?
All right, chill. I thought up something else. If Sugiura doesn't want to sneak in, we'll just find you a disguise.
Uh-oh, it's this guy.
Huh?
Just hear me out. You know this guy, Talk?
Who's that? Guy's got a killer jacket.
One of the Matsugane goons, yeah?
Yep. Name's Tashiro-kun.
Tashiro-kun!
Snazziest fucking Yakuza
Hey,
in
Ballad
town.
Soldier.
Guy never takes his shades off, even at night. You know, his height and build are awful close.
You better not be thinking what I think you're thinking.
If Tashiro-kun was wearing a face mask, nobody'd know he was actually a different person. They wouldn't have a clue.
Good idea.
So what? You want me to dress up like Tashiro-kun and infiltrate the Matsugane office?
Bingo. First things first, we gotta find him and grab his clothes and shades. The rest will be simple. Just walk in there and plant the bugs.
Oh, and here I thought I was gonna be able to sit this part out.
It's all in your capable hands now.
I gotta say, Kaito-san, you really thought this through.
You know, before today,
Drippest Yakuza
I always
out
thought
there.
I was gonna end up back in the family somehow.
What's that?
But there's no way. Not now that I defied the boss. Guess there's no turning back, though. Might as well see this through to the end.
Gotcha. Now let's go get Tashiro-kun's clothes.
Let's go strip some dude. Can't leave my own bed.
Kaito-san,
Sup?
do you, have any idea where Tashiro-kun is?
Let me think.
Did you get bit by my desk
Last
there,
I heard, he
Kaito-san?
was working at a cabaret. Looking there might be our best bet.
Which club?
I think it was called Emerald Hills, over on Shichifuku Street.
Sounds like we have our next stop then.
I guess you're holding down the fort, Sugiura. Blah. Time to go beat up Taichiro-kun. You don't give up. Man, we're just flying through the air, dude.
And stay down.
Let's roll, Tom.
Watching Kaito-san fly through the air to drop kick somebody never gets old. Never, never gets old. Alrighty, Emerald Hills. There we are. It's even in English letters. I mean, Roman letters. Excuse me. Oh, I just wanted to go in. Hello, sir.
Hey, do you have a second?
Welcome, sirs. Table for two?
Actually, we want to ask you a question.
This place is a Matsugane joint, yeah?
Yes, sir. Why do you ask?
We're looking for somebody. You know a guy named Tashiro?
Tashiro?
Flashy jacket, always wears his sunglasses. You gotta know the guy.
Oh, him.
There you go. I knew you'd know.
Any idea where he is?
Actually, he was in the club just a second ago. A customer was giving us some trouble, though. So he saw them out, personally.
I'm guessing they didn't go out for drinks.
Where did Tashiro take him?
You know, the best way to
Probably
interrogate
toward
someone is have one of the
Tenkaichi
guys
Street.
standing 5 feet away
He
and the
said
other
there's
guy
a back
standing
alley
30 feet
nobody
away.
ever goes in there.
Smart. If you're gonna beat the crap out of someone, better to do it where nobody's gonna find you.
Sometimes I think you kind of miss doing that shit.
A little.
Anyway, let's get moving.
Right. Thanks, pal.
Oh, of course.
All right. Now we go to Tenkaichi Alley. Right? It's, oh yeah, this area. Oh, I know where he is. I remember now. Somewhere in that area.
Bring it on. Really, guys?
I wish I could have panned the camera over because Kaito was just about to do something really cool. To nobody, I'm pretty sure.
Let's hit it.
Tashiro-kun, are you over here? Hi, Tashiro-kun.
Listen, you old fuck. Didn't you see the sign? You can look, but not touch.
Please, I never touched anyone!
Look at them lightning bolts.
Bullshit, you didn't. The girls know all about your pervy ass.
There he is. Tashiro-kun.
You, weren't kidding about how he dresses. I'm actually kind of impressed.
Huh? Wait, you're Yagami.
Oh, congrats. You recognize the guy your whole family's after.
Shut it, asshole!
I'm just gonna...
Hey, get the hell back here! Damn it! He got away because of you!
Let me guess. You made that up to try and squeeze cash out of the poor bastard. Guy like that wouldn't cop a feel even if your girl wanted him to.
Damn.
Huh? The fuck do you know?
Huh. Sounds like you were right on the money.
Of course. That's how shit goes around here. It's only fair that we take his clothes, yeah?
It's
What do you
only
mean?
fair.
The hell you talking about?
We'll give them back as soon as we're done. Won't be long, promise.
Fuck off! You got any idea how much these threads cost?
Not a one. But you know how dangerous Kamurocho is. Should have expected somebody to want to jump you.
We won't have to hurt you if you just hand them over. Everything will stay nice and clean, too. It's a win-win. So, are you stripping or not?
What kind of question is that, pretty boy? If you want my clothes, you're gonna have to rip them off!
Ow, my neck. Finish him up, Kaito, would you? I'll just be over here.
Show me what you got.
Never mind.
Okay, let's just get this over with, Talk.
Yep. Don't want anyone walking in on this.
Shit. This guy's fucking loaded. His wallet's burst into the goddamn seams.
Don't take his money. We're not thieves.
Oh, I wanted to roll on him.
Yeah, I know. Wait, don't clothes count as stealing?
We're borrowing
Like I
them.
said earlier, we're just borrowing them for a bit.
If you say so. You're the lawyer. Man, they fit even better than I was expecting.
And we took his hair, too.
Good, Doc.
That's the last thing I want to hear.
Anyway, you better get to the Matsugane office and plant those bugs before our friend wakes up.
Speaking of, Kaito-san, think you can take care of him?
Huh? What do you mean?
We can't leave the guy naked outside this time of year.
Always a big softy. Sure, I'll handle him. Can't go with you anyway. Not looking like regular old Kaito.
Thanks.
Doc, don't mess this up.
I won't.
Tashiro-kun style.
Hello? What in the absolute fuck is this?
Oh, spare me. They're not my clothes.
Okay, I'm okay. See you out front of the Matsugane office.
All right, I'll be right over.
Dang, man. Look at Johnny Sasaki down here. Can I do anything like this? I don't think so, no. Not that I have anything to do specifically, but... To Park Alley. Okay. I got an idea. It's called Bug Higashi. I don't know if he's here, but just for fun, let's see it. No. No, Higashi. I wonder if he can see through me. Oops. Up the stairs, please. There we go, there we go. To be fair, Johnny actually became badass by MGS4. That is true. That is true. Hi.
Sorry for the wait, Sugiura. Hey, Sugiura?
Sorry, I think you have the wrong guy. God, I just can't help it.
We don't have time for this.
I can't help it, man. That's the loudest disguise I've ever seen in my life.
Maybe you want to try planting these instead?
Sorry. It's perfect, honest.
Yeah, whatever. Can we get this over with now?
Yagami-san, I should be able to get a read on the bugs right after you set them. Just come on out when you're all done.
Got it.
So, you ready?
Ain't got much else to do, but yes.
Yeah, good to go. It's really not that funny.
Kind of a panic, actually. It's me, Tashiro-kun.
Oh! Stylish as ever, Tashiro. Me and you, we gotta hit the club sometime.
No response to that.
Hey, Tashiro. All clear at Emerald Hills?
Yeah, thumbs
Glad
up.
you can take care of yourself. We got enough to worry about looking for Yagami. By the way, mind keeping an eye on the office for me? Gonna head to the convenience store, grab a snack. I'll be back in 5.
Doesn't look like he noticed. Conveniently, I'm alone now. Gotta set these bugs before he gets back.
Uh-huh.
Back in literal 5. Cat. Nice. Just want to check to make sure I got that I'm caught up on cats. Oh boy, I hope I am. If I'm not, I'm gonna be screwed. But I think that was it, right? The only one from Chapter 8. Yeah. Yeah, that was easy to find anyway. 3 outlets. Whoa, there we go.
Hey.
Found one. Oh, there's one, but they got all their phones hooked up to it.
Suspicious.
What phones do they have in this thing? Have to look for another one. Look at that mess. Oh dear. No, there should be one over here. Behind the plants. Try moving this. Yipper.
What the?
Nice. Can I put the plant back? No, I have to be conspicuous about it? Sure, why not? Outlet. What's the TV plugged into? Literally nothing. Got it. Cool, awesome. This lamp also plugged into nothing. Cool.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Can't remember. Bought this coffee maker at Matsugane with my very first paycheck. He was so happy when I gave it to him. He still uses it though? Yeah. Thanks, Matsugane-san. The only one I could use is kind of an extension cord, though. You know, I can't remember what the last one is. Oh, well, okay. How about the very obvious one right by the door?
Hey.
That should do it. Could use another. This is probably fine. Actually, I feel kind of unsatisfied. I'll put one in Matsugane-san's room just in case. Now I can go in there. Very nice, easy one to find.
Hey, it's Yagami. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Now hurry up and get your ass down here.
Got it.
I gotta watch The Office for a few more minutes. That's probably for the air conditioner right there. Anyway. Why do they have a white dot about it? I've never heard of a white dot about before.
The hell are you doing, Tashiro? You know no going in the boss's room without permission. If anything happened, it'd be on me.
Can I punch you?
hell are you ignoring me for? Say something, damn it! What the? Yagami!
Uh-oh.
Guess I'm busted, huh?
You got balls climbing into the lion's mouth knowing you're just gonna get eaten.
Well.
Don't let this asshole leave here alive! Now you've done it!
Wow, I wrecked this place. Take bonsai. Oh no, the boss is bonsai! Defeat the entire Matsugane family. Done. That's my chance, more or less. Oh, hi.
You're not getting away that easy. Say your prayers, shithead!
Whoa, we have laws against those, you know.
Laws? Says the guy who's trespassing.
Wow, he's a crappy shot.
Damn it. I'm gonna get out of this.
What the?
That'll work.
That was a close one, Yagami-san.
Did you cut the lights back there?
Yep. Heard everything thanks to the bugs. Flipped the breaker at the last second.
Thanks, Sugiura. You saved my life.
Won't be safe for long if we stick around here. Let's get moving.
Yeah.
Gotta get Tashiro back and stuff. Actually, no, I want to keep it. For my next disguise.
I think we're safe now. What about the bugs? Can you hear what they're saying?
Give me a sec.
That's all it takes?
Yep. Well, everything seems fine. Huh? It sounds like they're making a call already.
Oh, that was quick.
To the man of the hour himself, Hamura. They're reporting what just went down.
Can you tell where he's hiding?
One sec. Something about Chohan? Isn't that some kind of dice game? Guess he's at a gambling hall then. But where can you play Chohan?
Well, you could at the
We want to
Dragon
gamble.
Palace.
All we have to do is ask a gambler. And I think I know just the spot.
Oh, you mean the casino? The one under Koibai?
Somebody there has to know where to find Chohan in this town.
For sure. Guess in that case.
Yeah, I'll handle it from here.
Got it.
Thanks for the backup, though.
Yeah, thanks, bro. Alright. How's my health? Am I okay to go? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Just ducky. To Koi Bride! Open door, run inside. There we go. I don't have to do this anymore. I have all the drone parts. Whatever.
Perfect.
Better place to find avid gamblers. And start looking, I guess. Just need someone who'll know where to play Chohan. And powered up. And down.
Man, I'm gonna be raking in the cash in no time. How should I
What do you mean
spend
still no
my
key memory? I
newfound
got it.
wealth?
That's why you can see it glow. Remember, the only thing key memory does is the right key just glows. That's all. Or if I should see if he knows anything.
Hey, sorry to interrupt.
Huh? It's okay. What's up?
Know anywhere around here a guy can play some Chohan?
Chohan? Sorry, can't say I do.
Oh, well, thanks anyway.
Yeah,
This is actually my first time here. Good times keep coming, though. I'm gonna be rich.
Typical. If he broke 4, he knows it. Maybe Mappiu's still here. Anyway.
Ugh. This place sucks.
Not like she's a regular at these kinds of places. Yeah, I should see if she knows anything.
Hey, sorry to interrupt.
Honey, I ain't selling.
That's not at all what I'm looking for. I heard there's somewhere around here I can get in on some Chohan. You know the place?
Chohan? Never heard of it. Is it any fun?
Huh? Probably?
I'm in. Take me. Take me. Anywhere's better than this shithole.
I'm gonna have to take a rain check on that. Can't bring you if I don't know where it is.
Well, figure it out then. So bored.
Jeez, lady. And done. Come on. There we go. Phew. I didn't want to press skip in case there was some actual dialogue. Right, you're a fan of her voice? Yellow Jacket.
Ah, damn it! Next game's gonna be mine.
His eyes are pretty bloodshot. Looks like he's pretty serious about this. Maybe I should see if he knows anything.
Hey, sorry to interrupt.
You look hard up.
Not now, dickhead! Can't you see I'm in the middle of something?
It won't take long, promise.
Ah! I lost again! See what you did?
No, I'm pretty sure you just have awful luck.
The shit did you say? Let's take this outside, pal. You're gonna pay!
Okay, punching, I guess. When you said, well, okay, when you said outside, you meant here. Well, in that case, technically kind of inside. Anyway, in you go! No turtle! I think I defeated him. Probably. Maybe not if he ever comes up, but... No, I don't think he's ever coming up. He's living down there now. Okay. Who else are we going to talk to around here?
I'm on a roll. Time to go all in.
This guy doesn't look that bad.
Hey, sorry to interrupt.
You there?
What?
Hello, Game
I
Dev
need
Surge.
cash. 100 grand will do the trick.
100 grand?
Look, man, I'm riding a wave of good luck here. I'm about to make some serious bank.
It's a lot of money. No.
Yeah, I'm not letting you gamble with my money.
Then I don't want to talk to you. Get the hell away from me.
Guess there's no guaranteed no, even if I lend him the cash. Maybe I'll find someone else. I have to pay him? That's dumb.
Hey,
look, man.
Here, have it.
Here, this is enough, right?
Oh, you betcha. Time to reinvest and go all in.
Dude, it's blackjack. You can't go all in on it.
And he lost.
Fuck! So
How are you doing? You stuck in the Coliseum guy? I'm doing pretty good.
By the way,
we're getting to the
you
point where we're
wouldn't
running
happen
out
to
of
know
side
a place
stuff
around
to
here I
do.
could play Chohan, would you?
Because when it comes
I
to
don't
the
know
point of like
shit.
kill time
Just leave me
until something
alone.
happens, we just kind of hang
Seriously?
around. Well, that was a waste of 100K. Guess I need to find someone else. Oh, this guy.
Fucking shit, look at the ass on her.
Bro, certainly not here to play cards. I don't even know about this place. I should see if he knows anything.
Hey, sorry to interrupt.
What do you want?
Know anywhere around here a guy can play some Chohan?
Chohan, huh? Yeah, I think there's a joint in the Champion District. Heard they're exclusive as all fuck.
You
all fuck.
actually know a place? Could you maybe tell me the name?
I could, sure, but...
But what?
Check her out. That chick's got the goods, right?
Sure. I guess she's got goods. What's your point?
I want to have a drink
Has
with
goods
her.
and services.
Can you make introductions for me?
I have to be your wingman?
Good-looking guy like you's got a better chance of sealing the deal, right? I mean, look at me.
That's true.
I can't believe this. You better tell me if I do this for you.
Of course, man.
Hello, Mrs. Lady.
Mind if I join you?
Please, take a seat.
You come here often?
You bet.
Good line.
There's 3 things I love in life. Stiff drinks, risky bets,
And stiff bets.
handsome men.
Oh, yeah?
Just once. I want someone to seduce me, like they do in the movies.
I don't know how that works. I guess that's how the game is
Make it a
played.
martini.
Whoops, dang it.
A gambling woman's drink.
Let me guess. Vodka martini. Shaken, not stirred.
Right you are. You're a bigger movie buff than I expected.
Mind if I buy you one? My friend will probably want to join us too.
Oh, you only want to drink?
Huh?
I
But
just
what?
told you I'm in the gambling mood. So, what do you say we spice things up a bit? Here's the deal. I'll drink with you if you beat me at poker.
Poker,
Okay,
eh?
it's a deal.
Well, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, this should be good.
Let's go! I'll call it that. What a crappy hand this is gonna turning out to be. I'm in! What do you got, bro? Let's see what you got. Ah, he had a pair. So apparently I just have to win one hand to do this, or not.
Seems I won.
That's life. You win some, you lose some.
Wow, what a good sport.
You know the game pretty well. Bet you never lose too big, huh?
There's something of an art to it, isn't there? What a team you and I would make. All right. I'll join you for this drink.
And the
Really?
flowers.
Great. Let me grab my friend.
Hey, why are you the one having all the fun?
She agreed to drink with us after a game. Now go grab some seats.
She didn't
Wait,
actually win, she just
seriously?
folded early.
I owe you for this, man!
You're damn right you do. I need to know where I can play Chohan, remember?
Oh, yeah. It's in the Champion District. Only shop without a sign. You can't miss it.
Bar with no sign.
Knock on the shutter 3 times, and they'll ask you what you want. You respond with the password, "Can I talk to Moon?"
Knock 3 times, then the password.
Next, they'll say, "He says he wants the steak," to which you respond, "Chateaubriand Blue." And that's it. Joint's underground, but clearly that ain't a problem for you.
Thanks. That's a huge help.
Now let's get drinking.
Actually, I think I'm gonna have to pass. I need to go.
You're lost, pal. An ass like that is a once-in-a-lifetime deal.
Oh yeah, she likes vodka martinis. Order it shaken, not stirred.
The
Dang.
hell's that supposed to mean?
He's got no. Oh no! He's not gonna last very long. Poor sucker. Hi, Kaito-san.
Kaito-san.
Sugiura told me you'd be here. So, you find out where Hamura is?
Yep, a gambling hall in the Champion District.
Really? Where at?
Apparently the only store without a sign. They've got the club set up underground.
Huh, fancy. By the way, Talk, what happens when you find Hamura?
Beat him up.
First thing I'm gonna do is vent.
Okay, beat him up. Yes, I guess we're doing it.
After everything he's done, he deserves it. If I'm honest, I'd take more joy in seeing him squirm than finding the mole right about now.
Glad we're on the same page.
Let's go.
It's kind of our style. Just find people and beat them up. batteries have not recharged yet. Sirs!
This again?
I would like to see if we can get it to happen. Well, not without the X game, I suppose. Thanks, Kaito-san. There's 11 chapters. I can't remember, actually. I think it's actually closer to 13 or 12.
Take it easy.
No. Yeah, no, it's at least 13 because I remember writing down that certain things happen in chapter 12. Otherwise, I'd be the finale. I think so, anyway. Here we are.
Yo, hold up.
What?
I don't see a sign anywhere. This where we get in the gambling hall? Keep up, huh?
How many times should I do it? Button mash!
What do you want?
I think it started with... You've been mooned.
Can I talk to Moon?
He says he wants steak. Pick one for him.
Step 2, second password is...
Chateaubriand, blue.
Yes, another trophy for me.
Thank you for your order. Enjoy your meal.
Nice going, Doc.
Yeah, fist pump. Gravity whiskey.
I could go for a steak now.
Yes, the giant thing is under the champion district. Why do all those dice have the exact same number on each face? That doesn't make any sense.
Everyone ready? Here we go.
All right, place your bets.
It's the Chohan dealer lady from
let's
Yakuza
go.
5.
All right, I got one over here. Anyone take an even? I got an even. All right, come on, let's go.
Reminds me of the Samurai Champloo.
Hurry up!
Kaito-san.
He's wearing sweats again.
Bets down.
All right, let's go!
Show it.
Yes! There we go!
2-2, even.
Oh, I'm on fucking fire tonight! Hell yeah, Captain. We're just
Oh,
getting
Saki's
started.
just very happy Captain's happy.
Watch your fucking feet.
In shoes, no
You
less.
serious? Get the fuck out of here.
How disrespectful.
Such a small world, isn't it? You're not exactly an easy man to find.
Shit. Ozaki!
You do it. And the other lady's like, I'm out.
Again, huh? Ready, Doc?
Underground hideout where only illegal things happen. If anything's happening, it's always illegal. Where'd he go? It's not Okuda, he was my favorite. Oh, this again! Oh Almost got him down. That would have been funny, but that's still. Oh no! Oh, he took enough damage to cutscene happen. Hello! That wasn't much of a deadly attack, bro. Hey, where'd you come from? You can sit down. Ooh, he bounced right over Ozaki. I can grab. Oh, come on. That was so telegraphed. I should have done that. I'm surprised at myself. There we go. That's what it comes down.
Don't give up now.
Trying not to. I want to grab this thing. And smash him with it.
Done yet? Or do you want me to keep hitting you?
Oh, fuck you.
I love the trope of dragging a chair over to a guy so you can sit down and
the thief that
talk
stole
at
the
him.
money from the office that day. It was all just a setup, wasn't it, Hamura? What, memories eluding you? But it's all water under the bridge, isn't it? Now that I can do this.
What about the mole? Everything he does is under your command, huh? How many people has the mole murdered? All those Kyorei guys? Shintani? No way those are the only ones.
Tashiro-kun.
Shintani,
Oh, wait, no.
before he got murdered, was so sure the mole wasn't part of some Yakuza war. He wouldn't have said that without information to support it. And so, you had to silence him. Made the mole use Ayabe's gun to hide the trail.
Like hell I did.
Shintani knew your secret. He knew the mole murders were linked to the ADDC. All this comes right back to 89, doesn't it?
Shove it up your ass! Now hands off, or I'm gonna fucking kill you!
You seriously never listen, huh? Hamura.
It's important to note that he always calls Hamura
The Center's
Captain
director,
until
Kido.
now.
Is he the one who's behind all this carnage? Is it Kido? Is that not right?
Start talking quick, asshole. Not feeling it, huh? Then how about I kill you right here?
Kaizo-san! Kido's not our guy. And the phone call. When Shintani tried to reach the center. He wasn't trying to talk to Director Kido at all.
It does seem we received a phone call from this Shintani-san you speak of.
Do you know who he was calling?
Dr. Shona.
Wait, why didn't I follow through on that?
Ashiki, too. He was trying to get information out of Shono until someone got to him. So the one I want... It's Shono, huh? Right, Hamura?
Hey! Fire! Fire!
Guess someone's got it out for us, huh, Doc?
Captain!
Ow!
Kaito-san!
Wow, Osaki doesn't stay down, does he? Oh, just grenades. Damn. This is a big location. No more Chohan then, huh? Another favorite taupe. Everything's exploding or falling over, and then you wait for a moment, and then one last thing falls.
Hamura's gone.
Well, looks like his shithead boys took him out of here.
Holy hell.
What did you do, Kaito?
I'm just glad we're still alive.
The mole was Hamura's personal underworld assassin. With a mounting threat behind them, Yagami and Kaito were forced to cut ties with Matsugane. And the two set foot down a path of no return.
On a Chohan mat.
Finally, the name of a mastermind bubbles to the surface. The man is an AD-9 researcher, Yoji Shono.
The unassuming one.
Smoke continues to billow out of the Champion District fire as we speak. The apparent cause is a small explosion which took place in a covert gambling hall not long ago. Eyewitnesses claim they heard the sound of explosives being detonated in the establishment. However, the building was deserted by the time firefighters and police arrived on the scene. With the horror of gang violence still fresh in our minds, the incident only raises tension across the city.
Sounds like the plan didn't go so well.
They were desperate. Still, we did manage to talk to Hamura.
Which is how you found out Shono was the one giving him orders, right? Not Director Kido.
Yeah, at least that's a look he was giving us.
You can tell that just from a look?
Give me a break. I don't know how else to put it.
Well, I guess that look is all we have to go off.
Hey, did you come to taunt me or help me?
Taunt you?
Don't be mean, Yagami-san. Of course I came to help.
Help how?
I found someone who's an expert on AD-9. Looking into that research paper might be our best shot at finding more leads. And I don't know about you, but I can't understand a word of what it says.
Yeah, same.
But
We're
I
all
found somebody who
kinda dumb.
can.
I'm impressed. Good work, Hoshino-kun.
Just don't get mad, okay?
Mad? Why would I get mad?
Well, the expert I found, it's Hattori-san, the journalist you kind of hate.
What?
Please, he's written a lot of articles on AD-9 and has interviewed all the top medical researchers.
That guy? Seriously? This has got to be some kind of joke.
He said he'd tell us what we want to know, if you asked him nicely.
Nicely, nicely.
Yeah, you know what? Let's drop it. I don't care about the paper.
Yagami-san.
What?
That research could contain vital information for this case we're building. This isn't an opportunity we can afford to miss.
Slap him,
If we ask
Hoshino.
him for help now, he's gonna want something in return later.
Hattori-san's waiting for you at Kyushu number 1 star. Apparently he's doing a story on them. Come on, Yagami-san. Get going.
Hoshino-kun's just a cute little boy. Alright, guys, give me the pyroxenes. 2 rainbows, nice.
Do I seriously have to go alone for this?
Yes, Hattori-san is making time especially for you.
Stop talking
There's
to
no
the
reason
plant,
for
Hoshino.
me to come along. Just imagine you're going for a nice bowl of ramen. You'll be done before you know it.
Okay. Off we go. I keep forgetting what's at the top here. I know it's another net cafe, but can I even like go further all the way to the roof? Yep, net cafe. And then up here to empty office. And then all the way up to the roof. Whoops, never mind, I fell off. Ooh, a lantern. Slipped out the back. Like a cool guy. What's going on in the streets here? Ooh, we have another side case. Any new friends? I don't think we have any new friends. Actually, I can, what is it? Switch icons? Yeah, I can put on, there we go. And hear the friend stuff. So there's still Katagiri, but I can't finish up with him until I get cool stories. So, the only other thing we can do is go talk to Amane. I got lost. And gonna be a quiet chapter if it's just Amane. Oh, she's got the stuff. That's trying to be Grumblies. What's wrong, Amane-san? You okay? I am not the one who requires your aid. You must go after the Great Calamity. Whoa, you sure you're okay?
Hey.
Can you try to walk me through what happened? I witnessed the Great Calamity on a passerby, but when I warned him, he lashed out at me. He told me I was annoyingly persistent. Persistent? Why would he say that? Because I foresaw his future about a month ago as well. Calamity of fire. And when I saw him again earlier, I couldn't help but notice how alarmingly large the aura of this calamity had become.
Huh?
Calamity's aura can change size? Never seen anything like it, to be frank. So I warned him again. That's when he attacked you, huh? From his perspective, he probably seemed like a scammer or something. Regardless, calamity of that magnitude, you cannot even imagine the havoc it may wreak.
It's fate.
And as a calamity of fire, it could have horrifying consequences. In other words, she needs me to look into this guy. Should I accept? Let me guess, you want me to tail him and prevent the calamity?
Very well.
Yes, I require your services now more than ever. Will your usual 15,000 yen suffice?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Anything you can tell me to help identify the guy? He was a plump man, with short black hair, who was wearing an embroidered stadium jacket and a large backpack. I know that his name is Hiyama-san. After he hit me, he headed towards Showa Street.
I'm on it.
Alright, go look for him. Let's do it. Can't have a stream without a tailing mission. Hi, Tomiyaka-san. Well, there's clearly only one way he can go from here because no one is ever allowed to go that way. There he is.
Not a wise choice.
Oi! Thanks, go, pal. Right, I cussed. I almost fuck-fissured you. But I got the other guy. Oops, that guy's dead. Oh, goodness. Oh, some of these, let me tell you.
What a waste.
Oof. Yeah. Gotta find this guy. That flag, every single time it falls over. Something wrong with the physics.
What the?
Ah. My god, it's Daijin Kim. Certainly him. Calamity of Fire this time, huh? I don't really know what to expect here. Is there a cat? Too late. No cats. Kamiyama's evil twin, triplet. Just go around everybody, so I don't bump into nobody. A lot of places to hide around here, though. Ooh, just shove her, man. Just shove her. Well, we're doing this now, aren't we? They'll never see me here. I'll just leave here. Good thing this thing raises really slowly, or else I wouldn't be able to leave. I'd forgotten about that part. Oh, apparently I'm far enough away that he thinks I'm not here anymore. Of course, now I gotta go. Well, turn around! Stop doing that! Very unsuspicious, that's me. Guy who's constantly cramming himself into the walkway here. Stop it. Meow. I'm a cat. Okay. And now, I gotta catch up to his ass. I wonder if I can do it by going around to Cafe Elf or something. Yeah, quick, 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 quick.
Hmm?
Huh? What happened? Is he looking for something? What the hell was that? And we go over here. He squirted.
Huh?
Whoa, seriously? Uh-oh. Let's put this fire out. I'll use my leather jacket to do that. Is that the calamity of fire? Oh, I forgot. Where'd he go? I have to catch up. Well, he definitely spotted me. Got him. Good thing I have my spotting radar on. Oh crap, where's he going now? Come on, man, come on, get out of here. Am I on the wrong side of this world here? Yeah, he's literally coming this way. So I gotta hide over here or something. Not me. So a better way probably would have been through the building to follow him out. It's like I heard the fire and I'm like, wait a minute, did he set another fire? No, that was just Kamurocho's famous flaming barrel in Public Park 3. Just not be here. Staring very intently at these paper lanterns. Wish I could hide inside the cone, but I can't. Get it, John. Oh, not beef zone.
Hmm?
Yakiniku place. Please don't get roasted. Alright, just leave the place. I mean, we've caught him committing arson. Why don't we just beat his ass? wonder how far around town we're going. I'll hide behind this Chrysler. Rabbi, is it right to buy a Chrysler? Yes! Or blessed is the car with power steering. And I forget the rest of the line, but... He's going a little Asia, I knew it. What if I just hide right here? Like immediately behind this pillar. Hey, we got him. Little Asia, it's under construction, but this is what you have going there. Little Asia's been under construction for a long time, since 2016. Hey, bro. Sorry, it burns so well. Yeah, it burned like twice already. Is that gasoline I smell? Hey, what are you doing? What do you want? I'm trying to start something here, so stay out of my way, would ya? Nah. Arson, huh? You're the victim of the fire camp calamity. You're the catalyst. That fortune teller sent you here. She freaked me out. I thought she was on to me. Yeah, and it's thanks to her that I can prevent you from doing this. You're preventing shit. I'll be the next one to turn Camarocho into a sea of flames. Little Age will be the beacon that signals the coming storm. Dude, you're nuts. How about you shut up and let me kick your ass? Who knows, maybe I'll knock some sense into you. Oh, fine. Then your body can be the kindling. I've always wanted to watch someone go up in flames.
Must we?
We must. Oops! That didn't work. Speaking of setting things on fire. Wow. Froze on him. Well, she was right on the money yet again. Starting to wonder if maybe I shouldn't be doubting her. Thank you for calling us. That guy's a wanted arsonist. We can't let Little Asia go up in flames ever again. It'd be a huge disaster. Yeah, I'm just glad it didn't come to that. That said, I'm surprised you found him here. This area's pretty shut off. Well, he seemed pretty suspicious, so I followed him here.
Yagami-san.
Thank you. You managed to prevent a major disaster in this city. I guess. Didn't expect the guy to be the perpetrator, though. He was babbling about turning Camarocho into a sea of flames. My power was able to save lives today, and there's little more than I can ask for. Except, Yagami-san, how'd you feel about forming a partnership? What? A partnership? I predict the calamities, and you minimize the damage. I think we've proven that we're an effective team. Tempting, but I think the current arrangement is working out just fine. Besides, you know how stressed I'd be hanging out with a prophet all the time? Very well. I can't say I'm not disappointed, but I do understand. Here, your payment. Perhaps something longer term, maybe in our future yet. Thanks again. The fire calamity. And that's that for that. Alright. Now back with the story. Excuse me, pretty lady. I'm in the mood for ramen. Were you again? Oh, you're the drone guy, right? Extra drone parts! Oh, I can't have... No, wait. Can I? Nope, can't eat. Oh, the good stuff.
Hattori-san?
Oh, I didn't notice you there, Yagami-san.
Question, which sub-stories do I need left for the writer? I don't remember. That could be one of them.
Resolution on these things is plenty high nowadays. You have a problem?
Not really, no. Just didn't know sensationalist food columns were a thing.
I only report on things that interest me. That's my professional philosophy.
Well, is it gonna take a while? I'm here to talk.
Don't worry. I'll be done soon.
Taking a picture of the tissue box. Well, I'm here now. So why don't I check my skills? Why don't I just hold out for Enhanced EX Boost Max? I might just do that. That sounds like a good idea. 41, 41, 41. Ramen. Ramen!
All right, I'm done. Thanks for stopping by, Yagami-san. Kinda strange sharing a bowl of ramen with you. I thought the day would never come.
Well, we're not sharing it. I have one and you have one.
Relax, Yagami-san.
Are you still working for Kajihira?
I'm not sure I'd go that far. He just calls me in for favors every now and again. Helps to be on good terms with the guy. For my job, you know?
Uh-huh.
It'd be nice to be close with you, too, Yagami-san.
Dude,
I heard
buy me a
you
drink
were the
first.
one who discovered Shintani-sensei's corpse, after all.
I'm here to talk 89. If that's not what this is about, I'm not sticking around.
All right. But you'll owe me for this.
Ugh, this is why I didn't want to talk to him.
Generally, drug development starts with the discovery of a
Recall,
compound
this is a
that can
rather
treat a given
long
disease.
cutscene.
That compound becomes the candidate for a drug. They then test its effects on animals, after which the drug heads to clinical trials. Which is a nicer way of saying human experimentation, by the way. As for the
It's a
process,
little more involved than that, but
it
yes.
can take years, sometimes even longer, to ensure a drug is truly safe for public consumption.
Yeah, it's tough, I get it.
Before now, Alzheimer's drugs have only been able to slow the progress of the disease. None can cure it completely. But Director Kito's 89 proved remarkably effective at doing just that when tested on mice. If it can work on humans as well, maybe we can finally kiss Alzheimer's goodbye. At least, that's what the paper they published a year ago claimed.
All the
Interesting.
sparking.
Yagami-san. In this country, 1 in 4 people over the age of 80 is affected by dementia. That means for a couple in their 50s, there's a good chance that one of their parents has it. And the odds that one member of that couple will develop it themselves is 50-50. No matter how you look at it, dementia is an inescapable issue. If I ever experienced symptoms myself, I'd go to the doctor straight away. In some cases, they can slow the progress enough that you can even keep working. I guess my point is, dementia is not something to fear. It's a possibility to prepare for. Our biggest enemy is ignorance and apathy. Kinda reminds me of someone.
Yeah, if you say so.
Good. I'd like to give you a rundown of what exactly Alzheimer's is then. You interested?
I have one option.
Well, you're gonna, even if I say no, right?
You bet I would. Now let's begin. Out of all the diseases that can cause dementia, Alzheimer's accounts for roughly 70% of cases. It's believed to be brought about by buildup of a protein called amyloid beta in the brain. When that happens, nerve cells start dying off and the brain begins to atrophy.
So to put this in layman's terms, waste buildup kind of shrinks the brain.
That's one way to put it, yes. But even that is just a theory at this point. There's still much to learn about Alzheimer's.
And when your brain shrinks?
Your memory is impaired. Let me explain. There are 3 processes involved in memory: encoding, storage, and retrieval. Alzheimer's impairs the first step, encoding, This makes it near impossible to remember new things.
Hattori's son had a PowerPoint.
I'll give you an example that stuck with me. When doctors asked a dementia patient the date, they had no problem producing the correct answer. But when asked the year, the patient said 1952. Their mind was stuck decades in the past. You see, dementia not only inhibits new memories, but jumbles the ones you already have as well.
I think I understand.
Good.
So how exactly does 89 cure Alzheimer's?
According to their research, when they injected 89 into the test mice, it brought about a process known as autophagy.
Which is what?
It's a Greek word that means self-devouring. That's what your body starts to do to its own proteins. In other words, all the amyloid beta built up in the mice's brains began to instantly break down.
Instantly?
Yes. And once it was all gone, their Alzheimer's stopped progressing entirely. The most shocking thing is that even brain cells which had lost function were able to recover. As one researcher put it, it's as though the brain turns on a backup generator. If they can bring about similar effects in humans,
they'll have a cure for Alzheimer's.
That's right. There are millions of patients worldwide, and that number is growing steadily every day. If they actually complete this drug, it could truly change the world as we know it. It's nothing short of a dream drug for both buyers and sellers.
See, if that's true, it really would be a dream drug. But
if you ask me, it sounds too good to be true.
Excuse me?
I mean, the vice director of the ADDC suspected something fishy was going on with it. But when he started digging around, someone offed him to keep their secret safe. Made it look like a brawl so nobody'd get suspicious.
What kind of secret are we talking?
Like the drug's effects being falsified.
No, there's no chance of that.
Huh? How do you know?
Since the announcement of 89, countless animal tests have proven successful. It's no fabrication. One test after another, they've proven its viability.
And you're sure?
Yes. I'm of the mind they should push forward faster, even if the paper was a little rough around the edges. After all, dementia drugs are being developed all around the world. It would be a shame if someone beat them to the punch, both for the ADDC and for Japan. Kido-san is far too cautious. This is no time to be testing on animals. They need to move to clinical trials and get this thing out.
By which you mean?
Experimenting on humans.
Human experimentation. Wait.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Just... Are you absolutely sure there's nothing off about 89?
I guess there is an interesting detail I noticed.
Hmm?
Kido-san is listed as the sole author of the 89 research. But in truth, he only put his name on the paper to lend it credibility. The key researcher was someone else entirely. A guy you know, too. Man by the name of Shono.
Keeps coming back up.
I want. It's Shono, huh? So you're saying Shono's the creator of 89?
Seems so. The paper would never have gained such worldwide traction without Kido-san, though. They needed a leading expert to rubber stamp the research and make it seem more official. That kind of thing is pretty common, though. Not really a cause for concern.
I somehow escaped that interminable conversation.
Shono, what's your role in all of this?
Alright, now what? Friends? Yes, actually. New friend. So I looked it up while they were talking, but I can go back to Katagiri and get another one in there, but I can't get the last one, so for now I'm just gonna leave it off. One more thing I got to do. But first, let's go check out this new friend. Pebble! I found a fan of Kosteki Bijou. Yep, that's the woman I played cards with. So she becomes a new friend. Let's go hang out. Wait a minute. That's better. I have bad luck unless I demolish the entrance. Yeah, see, you were saying earlier about the key memory thing. But if you have the key memory skill, the key just flashes. That's it.
Perfect.
Friends. Hello, Mrs. Lady. And you never change out of that, do you? Oh, look who it is. Friend Vent. It's good to see him. Hitting the poker tables again, are we? Yep, I'm all out of martinis too, so I wouldn't mind playing with you for a bit. Ready to get started? Play.
Yeah.
Play. I'm in. Uh-huh. I'm gonna call. I got a bad feeling about this one. But I'll stay in. As long as we're not really doing much else other than just regular betting. Yeah, you probably have a third ace.
2 pair.
Oh, you also had a queen. So technically, I beat you, voluptuous woman. Because you folded out. Oh, I can't believe I lost. Don't worry, we all have those days. Okay, have fun. Can we just go again?
Nah.
Yes, nah.
Yeah.
Did she say nah like she suddenly switched to Japanese language? Okay, that's not... As hole cards go, that's not bad. Not bad at all. I will open the bet, please. Even if it's not too much. Besides, we're playing low stakes anyway. Maybe I can get y'all to just drop out. I mean, this is a pretty solid... Yep.
2 pair.
Yeah. As long as he didn't have, like, pocket 9s or 7s or anything, I was good to go for that one. She's not actually hitting on me, is she? Okay, calm down. You're cool. You're the man. You got this. What can I say? Guess Lady Luck likes her guys tough. Rugged, even. With the faintest hint of danger about them. With an attitude like that, I feel like the two of us are meant to be poker buddies. Bing. The quickest friendship on record. Huh? Poker buddies? Totally. Come play with me again whenever you have the chance, yeah? Oh, and you can have this if you want. The Royal Joker card. Oh, shoot, I'm gonna be late. Promise to meet up with my boyfriend. Well, see you later. Wait, what just happened? And she's gone. Looks like I didn't get lucky after all. Womp womp. So frustrated, I have to take it out on something. Yeah, that works. Oh, hi, guys. Speaking of taking it out on something. Oh, no! Oh! Oh, my God! Why is it so hard, you guys? Help me, Ryan Acosta. let's go. Oh, he's doing the spin top thingy. That heat action's lame. But I'll do that one. Sir, have you met this pole over here? Whoops. That works too. Ay, ay, ay. Oof.
What a waste.
Okay, we should have time for this conversation. Gosh, I hope so. I have it written down that I'm coming up on a long conversation, but I guess we'll do our best. And we have 40 minutes left. I hope it's enough. That's all I'm saying. Hi, Hiranuma. Oh, right. I befriended Hiranuma, so I should be able to get a new side case going at Bartender. Let's at least start that. Tap it, as they say.
Guess we're doing this.
Ah! Bike throw.
Really, guys?
Nailed it. Uh-oh. It's the Gang again! What about the Gang? Wait, who's over here? Is it Sakakiba? Yeah, it's Sakakiba over here. I'll at least get one of them.
Yagami!
Food! Okay, Sakakiba.
You crossed the line!
I hope I delayed his deadly attack.
Now you've done it! Double me!
Go! Oh! It vanished.
What a waste.
I'm gonna make this large motorcycle disappear. Nice time to go. What's we got lying around here? Okay.
Really, guys?
Matana.
Matana, Tanago. Eventually we're gonna get some more guys that'll show up during battles, but they're only like pretty late in the story, unfortunately. Anywho. What's up, weirdos?
Welcome back.
Hey there, Yagami-san.
Gang's all here, huh?
How did things go with
Everyone except
Hattori-san?
Higashi.
Did you learn anything useful?
Yeah, I guess.
But first, gotta raid my own fridge. Oh, I forgot to check tender, didn't I? Oh well. More omurice. But hey, it'll top me off, and it's not like I gotta eat at restaurants anymore. No, it's not here. I have to be 45 for this. No, I suppose I'll just sit down then. It's a hard time sitting down today.
Wait, are you saying there isn't actually anything up with 89?
That's what Hattori said, yeah.
This is the first time I'm hearing about Kido not really being involved, though. It's possible Shono's hiding the truth from even him.
Maybe. But first, one term in particular stuck with me from my chat with Hattori-san.
Which is?
Human experimentation.
Go on.
Apparently, 89 is just about ready to be tested on real human subjects.
Well, that's gross. Side effects include bloating, blindness, and death, right?
Knock it off.
Sugihara is always about to snark.
Sorry. What's bothering you about that,
Well, it's just... I've just been thinking...
What if all these murders were secretly experimental trials for 89?
You're serious?
If Shono's the one behind all this...
What? You think this guy Shono went out, hired an assassin, and started killing people?
Guess it's a bit of a stretch, huh?
Even if these people were test cases, why would Shono have to murder them? This is a dementia drug, not some kind of chemical weapon.
No, but what if it really did have some kind of crazy side effects, though? Like, they didn't want to kill the people, but they ended up dying anyways.
It was perfectly fine when they tested it on mice, though. If it ended up killing someone, then... Wait a sec.
Yeah, wait a sec is right. We're on the same page here.
What if 89 was completely harmless to mice, but lethal when introduced into the human body?
If that was the case, they'd need to perform a ton of experiments to make sure it was fixed. Which is why they killed all those Kyorei guys.
If Shono needed to silence those Yakuza, he might have resorted to using the mole.
Back it up. If they're testing a drug, wouldn't they want to use it on an actual patient? I mean, it's not like those Kyorei guys all had Alzheimer's or anything.
That's true.
Actually, it says here that they test new drugs on healthy humans as well. They're the control group to make sure the drug is safe.
Hoshino.
Yeah, eventually. It wouldn't make any damn sense for him to start on anyone but real patients, though.
But...
just give it a rest. Try taking this seriously for once.
We are taking this seriously.
Says the dumbass kid who keeps spouting tinfoil hat shit about goddamn human experiments.
The only dumbass here is the guy who can't consider all the possible options.
Oh, is that right? Next you're gonna tell me they experimented on old man Waku too. Fucking idiots.
Hmm?
What?
That incident 3 years ago at the ADDC. The guy who died, Waku-san. Didn't he have Alzheimer's?
Hey, I think you're onto something.
Huh?
Think about it, Kaito-san. Waku-san was an Alzheimer's patient at the center. We know for a fact that Okubo didn't kill him, but they never tracked the real murderer down.
What if the motivation for that murder was a human experiment for 89?
Alright, cool your fucking jets. That happened 3 years ago. 89 didn't even exist back then.
True, it was only announced last year. But all the research that went into that paper would have reached way further back.
Huh? Wait, are we really onto something?
Why can't I
It's
just
hard
be
to say
dumb?
for sure, but it's worth looking into at the very least.
Oh, I guess we're done. Oh no, we still gotta review the case. Hey, wonder if some new food showed up in my fridge while we were talking. That was hilarious. I guess we got a chance for a break.
I have a few more thoughts about this whole human experimentation theory. Mind if we continue?
Sure. Let's do it.
Okay, so... let's say Shono did experiment on Waku-san. Why would he do that? They normally do a lot more to ensure a drug is safe before it enters clinical trials. What was his motive for testing it then?
I think. Why would Shono have broken protocol and experimented on Waku?
Maybe he wanted to try his groundbreaking new drug on a real live human as soon as possible.
Maybe he is just super impatient.
If it worked, he'd have the cure. And he'd have it without dealing with all the red tape these things go through. It would have saved him years.
That's possible. I guess Shono was surrounded by dementia patients. One little test wouldn't be a big deal, and if it succeeded, his drug would save the world. If it meant curing Alzheimer's sooner, he might have been okay accepting the risk.
It's a big risk,
Instead of doing what it was meant to do, 89 had a horrible side effect. Death. The more I think about it, the more it feels like this is how it all went down.
That's why people don't
make
do
sense.
Because then he starts
But
killing
now,
people.
even though he knows the risks, he's still experimenting and using the mole to do it. I know this is all just a theory, but the pieces all seem to fit together.
Let's go beat up Shono.
Going down that path, Yagami-san, that means Okubo really was innocent, yeah? But he murdered his girlfriend right after. I mean, that's why he's on death row.
Quit it, Sugiura. We'll get to that later.
Yeah.
New info. Or we can stop and play some Outrun.
So, to summarize our theory so far. It all started 3 years ago when Shono accidentally killed a patient during an AD9 test. But those tests are still ongoing. That's why Hamura had all those Kyorei guys killed.
But wait, how would a guy like Shono get wrapped up with Yakuza and assassins? Your run-of-the-mill researcher wouldn't have the cash or connections for that shit.
But what if someone close to him did?
Someone Shono knows who's got Yakuza ties? The hell could that be?
Could it be Shigeru Kajihira, chairman of the Kajihira Group?
Shigeru Kajihira.
No, that's good.
Chairman of the Kajihira Group.
No, it's not that.
I'm not so sure about that, Yagami-san.
Huh?
Think about it. The murdered Kyorei Yakuza are Kajihira's men. Besides, there's no evidence of any connection between him and Shono.
I guess you have a point there.
Well, we can rule Kajihira out. Who was Shono's go-between then?
It had to have been Kido.
Ryusuke Kido, director of the ADDC.
Oh, I see what you mean. Kido would have access to
So
ADDC
I lost
funding.
out on that 10 SP.
There's even been talk of him having ties to the Yakuza somehow, right? I think you've cracked it, Yagami-san. It had to be Kido.
I don't know if that's really true.
Why?
Think back to the '89 press conference. You remember the look on Kido's face? He was so proud, innocent even. But if he knew about all this human experiment shit, no way he'd look like that.
Kid's got a point.
Then maybe he was only told about the experiments after the conference took place. That would still make sense, right? First, Shono gets Kido to sign off on the '89 paper and publicly gives him all the credit. Thrilled about the possibilities, Kido proudly presents the research at that press conference. There's no turning back after that, even if he found out about the experiments. That's probably how Shono got Kido on his side.
Why, there he is now.
He then used Kido's funding and connections to bring in Hamura and the Mole. It feels like all the pieces are falling into place.
Mm-hmm. That means Kido's not actually the one in charge.
Right. Shono is behind everything.
Let's say you're right. When did Shono start using this guy? When was the Mole's first murder?
First time Shono actually used an assassin would have to be...
Probably Hashki's death 6 months ago.
And why do you say that?
Hashki inching closer to the truth about 89 was a serious problem for Shono. But as we know, Shono was in a taxi at the time of the beating. Meaning someone else must have been responsible for Hashki's death.
The man in the
Maybe it
black
was that guy
raincoat.
on the left.
He's the Mole?
Yeah. Only the best of the best assassins would have the skill to do what they did to Hashki.
Can't argue with that.
Who knows how close Hashki was to finding out about the human experimentation before he died.
Yeah, and if he had, that would have been the end of the line for Shono. Seems like a plausible motive to me.
So what, everything just makes sense? I don't know.
Looks like Sugiura still isn't totally on board. Maybe if I slap
If you have something to say it.
I mean, this is still just a theory, right? It all sounds almost too convenient.
What do you mean?
If Shono killed Wakusan at the ADDC 3 years ago, then Okubo, the primary suspect in the case, would be totally in the clear.
Yep. Already proved that in court, remember?
But Okubo, he killed his girlfriend right after. He stabbed her over and over. Even set the place on fire. Reeked of booze, too, even though he was supposed to be dry. Defend him all you want. The guy's a murderer. That's why the whole thing was such a big deal. Everyone realized the court made a mistake. It took the death of an innocent girl for them to realize that Okubo probably did it after all. Yet here you are, claiming the court got it right, claiming Okubo's innocent. But you just don't want to feel responsible for Emi Terasawa's death. That's it, isn't it?
Enough, Sugiura. You're way out of line, and you don't know shit.
Look, I know I get swept up in my emotions pretty easily sometimes. All the same, I'm trying to be fair here.
Are you?
So if we want to treat Yagami-san's theory like it's the truth, then we'll have to figure out whether or not Okubo is innocent. If he actually killed Waku-san.
And how are you suggesting we do that?
It's simple. We just go to Okubo and ask if he did it.
You want to talk to him face to face? Meeting with a death row inmate isn't that easy.
A lawyer like you should have no problem setting that up, right?
Shinpei Okubo is still in jail. Could meet him, but...
He can't stand me, though. From day one, Okubo insisted he was innocent. That he didn't kill Emi. But I abandoned him. Told him he'd be better off just giving up.
Fine. But that's a pretty weak excuse for not going to talk to him now. If you really want to pursue this case, you don't have a choice, Yagami-san.
Well?
Hoshino-kun.
Yes?
Let's go talk to Okubo. Think you can arrange that for me?
I can try. Let me get in touch with the prison.
Thanks. I'll be at Genda's if you want to find me. Looking over the old case files.
All right.
Bringing it back. Alrighty. Hey, I did it! I beat the Keihin gang! We dropped it off while you guys were talking about moles. Oh, I suppose we just grab it now. So, yeah, we're going to Genda's, but I also wanted to stop at Tender. I meant to, forgot to. I wanted to check to see if I can do another side case. Meant to and forgot to. Hi. Oh, I need more main story progress. Got it. Okay, if you say so. Maybe it's just a bad time. Wait. Smashy, smashy.
What a waste.
But there you are now. Alright. Puffin it. Over to Genda's. Coming soon.
Out of the way. Let's go then.
Really, guys?
Silver plates. Genda Sensei, go! Looks like we did have time. That did take a while though. A good 15 minutes. Hi, Genda Sensei.
Oh, Yagami. You need something?
Mind if I look over a case file? The ADDC one from 3 years ago. I'm seeing Okubo soon.
Huh? What do you mean you're seeing Okubo?
We're going out dating.
Hold on. I'll go pull the documents up.
Thanks, Sari-san.
How's it going, Yagami-san?
Oh, not bad. What do you have there?
The files for Emi Terasawa's case. I thought they might be useful too.
Well,
Yagami-san, I think you should look them over if you're going to talk to Okubo. If you really don't need them, just leave them here. I'll put everything back later.
Okay. I don't think I have anything new. Wait, I do. Okay, second infidelity investigation. I'd like to ask you to investigate if my husband is having an affair or not. I actually asked another detective to investigate, and he concluded he wasn't, but something's not sitting right with me, so I'd like to get a second detective's opinion. I know where your office is, so I'll drop by shortly. Well, sorry, son.
Emi Terasawa, 26 years old at time of death. December 2nd, 2015, about 11 p.m. Her body is found on the second floor of a burnt-out apartment building. 15 stab wounds to the chest, presumably inflicted while she was still alive. Cause of death? Blood loss. No ash in her lungs, so she didn't inhale any smoke. Emi died before the fire started. Shinpei Okubo, the victim's boyfriend and roommate, was found at the scene and arrested. Murder weapon is thought to be a kitchen knife. It was covered in Okubo's prints.
Looks kind of like Makoto.
Okubo
I know.
was
Yeah,
wasted out of his mind when firefighters arrived at the apartment.
Okubo-san is not a violent person.
It's mostly the hair.
And he hasn't even had a drink in over 6 years. Not a single drop since the incident.
But Okubo claims he doesn't remember ever drinking, that he woke up surrounded by flames. He's pleaded innocence from day one.
Yagami. Do you really have to do this? Go see Okubo, I mean.
Yeah, looks like I do.
But why?
I need to know if he was really innocent. If he killed Waku-san 3 years ago. I'm going to find the truth, Kendo-sensei.
What? In just one little prison chat?
Well, either way, I never felt like I closed the book on this. I should have done this years ago. I mean, yeah, I defended him in court. But we didn't have anything definitive to prove his innocence. The only thing the ruling said was that they couldn't conclusively prove his guilt. Meaning for the public at large, he as good as did it. Okubo got laid off from his job, and had his personal details smeared all over the internet.
Oh, damn, he got canceled.
Yeah.
The guy barely even went outside. Couldn't sleep at night without his pills. But I didn't ask him about any of that. Didn't really care either. Until one day, Okubo gave up his years of sobriety, started drinking, stabbed his girlfriend to death.
And what? You think that's your fault?
Why did Shinpei Okubo kill Emi Terasawa? It's anyone's fault.
I helped set a murderer loose on the world. In other words, Emi died because of me.
I'm not gonna let you do this to yourself.
Slap him!
Do you remember your dad's last case? Must have been almost 20 years ago. Do you, Yagami?
Yeah. No way I could forget.
The defendant in that case raped and murdered a 15-year-old girl. At least that's what they said he did. Everyone in the damn country thought that guy deserved to get executed. No thoughts of innocence, except from your dad. You know how it all went down after that. He gave the prosecution what for. Your dad never compromised his ideals, no matter what. He said a lawyer's job isn't discovering the truth, or even knowing it. It's proving the prosecution doesn't have enough evidence to convict. Do you understand? That's how he saw the defense's role. It takes some real guts to say that. That's why you looked up to him. And you would have never become an attorney without his influence.
In the beginning, sure I did. But you know, a lot happened afterward. With my dad, and with me too.
Yeah.
It's possible the defendant actually was guilty. Raped the girl, killed her in cold blood. He disappeared almost immediately after the trial. So, all of the hatred, all of the anger people felt, was thrown onto my dad. Not long after, he and my mom were killed by the victim's father.
Even so, I don't think your old man did anything wrong. Our job's showing that the prosecution doesn't have enough evidence, not finding the truth. And when you defended Okubo the first time around, that's exactly what you did. Listen to me, Yagami. You didn't do anything wrong.
Sure, I get what you're saying. But a girl burned to death because I was good at my job. Ever think about how that feels?
What?
It's easy to sit back and tell me I did nothing wrong, but put yourself in my shoes. Could you say you did the right thing?
That's enough! How long are you gonna let this dominate your life?
For as long as I live.
Or until they stop making games about this.
Yagami speaking.
Hey, it's Hoshino. I've arranged our chat with Okubo. Meet me at the taxi stand on West Shichifuku Street. I'm on my way there now.
Got it. Thanks. I appreciate the concern.
I've said all I wanted to say. It's fine. I half knew you weren't gonna listen anyway.
Genda-sensei.
Hmm?
You and I both saw what happens when you don't pursue the truth. I can't let that go. I won't.
Gotta leave by the window. Let's just assume he left by the window. Okay. I think we have enough time to do this one last thing. And that's stuck into Hoshino.
Over here, Yagami-san.
Kick him! Wait, no, we're fine.
We're finally going to see Okubo. Go ahead and get in, Yagami-san.
Let me get in. Alright. And boom, we're here. He's got the Nishiki hair now. That's not true.
Long time no see. Yagami-sensei.
Yeah. It's been a while.
I apologize. I've been alone all this time. Talking is...
Don't worry. We're not in a rush here.
You look so different.
Yeah. I haven't been back in the courtroom since the last day of our case.
Meaning you're not a lawyer?
Not quite. I'm a detective. In Kamurocho. Pays the bills, you know.
And that's all my fault?
Hey. Sorry. This isn't what I came here to talk about today. 3 years ago, at the ADDC. Did you actually murder Waku-san or not?
What? Yagami, I don't understand. You know I'm innocent. I didn't murder Wakusan. Or Emi-chan. Why won't you listen to me? I've told you time and time again, I didn't kill anyone! Why won't people just believe me?
The prosecution had more than enough evidence to convict you for Emi's murder. It was an open and shut case. There was nothing we could do.
Of course not. How am I gonna win when my own lawyer doesn't believe I'm innocent? Don't think I couldn't tell. Every time you went up there and tried to clear my name, you looked like you were gonna puke.
So, Okubo-san, you really didn't do it either time?
That's what I've been saying all along.
My name is Hoshino from the Genda Law Office. If you don't mind, we have a theory about the ADDC incident you were on trial for.
I do mind. It doesn't have anything to do with me.
But don't you want to know who really killed Waku-san?
It was an ADDC researcher by the name of Yoji Shono.
I remember him. But you're saying he did it? Why, though?
Here, let me explain. Waku-san's death was an 89-related accident. That's our theory, at least. The drug must have killed him on the spot. Shono panicked, searching for a place to hide the body.
Which led him to my truck, huh?
Yeah. It must have been the only option he could think of. Things may have turned out differently had you actually reported finding Waku-san's body. But as we both know, that's not what happened.
Maybe the police would have actually suspected Shono instead, and none of this would have happened.
So all this was because I buried the body?
It was a better stroke of luck than Shono could have ever asked for. After all, the cops never even suspected him.
God damn it! I don't know what the hell I was thinking back then. It all happened so fast. I opened the truck, and the body was there. Naturally, I panicked. The police never would have believed I didn't kill the guy. Of course not. Why would they? I already had a criminal record, too. I was a fool.
Dame dane.
Okubo. So you really were innocent after all, huh?
Do you even need to ask?
I guess not. Thank you.
Yagami-san?
Yagami-sensei! What about Emi? Aren't you gonna ask me about her? I told you before I never would have killed her!
I want to believe you. I really do. But I already did everything I could. I searched non-stop for some kind of hint. But a guy can only spend so long poring over burnt scraps of evidence. After 3 years, I'm not holding out much hope.
So... guess the real killer is still out there. Just biding his time, waiting for my execution. How are you and I gonna face Emi in the afterlife? Come on, man! Tell me how!
Yagami-san.
What's up?
I think I'm gonna head back to Genda's. What are you up to tonight?
Not sure yet. I think maybe I'll swing by Tender. I could use a drink.
Yagami-san.
I'll be alright. Later, Hoshino-kun.
Okay, team, I think that is going to do it for tonight. Made some good progress. Oh, look. a side case right over here. Oh, that's right, the side case that was going to happen anyways. But we don't have time to get that kicked off. So, we'll stop here, and we will pick this up again. What day is today? We're going to pick this up again Sunday night. 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. You guys can find me here again. We will continue on Judgment. We are getting close to finishing a lot of stuff. 41 side case completed, 42 friends. We're getting close to the end here. I mean, at least in terms of side content. And the rest of it is going to be a lot of story content. 93.5, I'm almost done, man. Oh, it's getting so close. All right. So, for those of you who came by, thank you so much for hanging out and chatting, and we will see you next time.